Hello? Hello?
Podcast Network Asia. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Talk, Small Conversations with Huge Impact. My name is Alec Cuenca and I'm your host. And before anything else, I would like to greet each and every one of you. Welcome back to the second day of our daily podcast. Now, we are doing this daily podcast. It started yesterday and up until Saturday or Sunday, but we're going to do this for 1 week straight. And then we are going to answer all of your questions on why is it, or some questions that may help you in living your best year ever. If you're not aware, this is a part of me telling or announcing that I will be having an exclusive webinar about personal development. This is my biggest event so far. So I hope that if you are listening to the podcast, if you are invested in self-improvement, then I wish that you go and register right now. We only have 20 slots left, and the buy one take one promo ends today. Yes, there is a buy one take one, so invite your friends. It's only gonna be priced at $999, so invite your friends. It's gonna be $500. We have a lot of freebies inside. You get a chance to win the merch. You get workbooks. You have early access to my ebook, and you basically join the community of amazing people that wants to be better. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead to www.projectbestyearever.com or send me a message at Instagram at Small Talk Podcast or at Alec Cuenca for me to help you out with registration. Okay, so for our episode for today, I have a question, and I love this one so much. It's a question from Rosie.mp. So Rosie.mp, go ahead and send me a message so you could get your free ticket to the webinar. This, by the way, is a question. If you guys want to win a free ticket, go ahead and send me a question. And yeah, so Rosie.mp asks, do people need to know and understand personal development, self-help as early as possible? I love it. Amazing, amazing question. I was just having this conversation with my brothers it's about 2 days ago, and we were driving towards this restaurant, and then I told them that life has a pretty basic blueprint. If you want to become successful, you need to study success. If you want to be happy, then you need to study happiness. If you want to help yourself, then you need to study self-help. It's pretty simple, right? But my brother told me, Kuya Alec, do we really need to study or learn these things as early as possible? Can't we not just enjoy our childhood and not worry about those things later? Now, I'm a firm believer that what is meant for you will not go past you, right? And we all have different paces. We all have different timings. So it's okay if you are at your age 30 and you want to become better, if you want to really live your best year ever. Or if you're 16 and you want to live your best year ever. But I'm only saying this with regard to the alignment of your actions, of your goals, of everything that you're doing with your happiness. I want every single one of you guys to be happy with your life. So if you are happy right now, then that's good. That's totally fine with me. I don't need for you guys to invest in self-improvement, even though I really want to push you because I know that you are meant for something more. But if you're happy with that, I'm not here to argue with that. If you're in a peaceful state, if you're happy with where you are, then that's okay. However, if you are one of those people who wants to see a better future for themselves, for their family, in the next 5 years, in the next 3 years, or even in the next year, if you want to live a better life next year or in the future, then you need to study personal development or self-help as early as possible, because progress takes time. So if you want to see yourself better, then it will require you to do the things necessary, and it will require you an ample amount of time for it to manifest. So if you are 25 years old and you're starting right now, expect that by when you're 30 years old, your life will completely change. Okay? Hey guys, before we proceed to the rest of the episode, I just want to share something that I discovered recently. I am a firm believer that we need to protect ourselves and our data online. We need to securely access different apps, different websites, different entertainment services as we browse across the internet. And a good thing that I learned about NordVPN. NordVPN makes sure that all of our data stays safe behind a wall of next generation encryption. It's the fastest VPN. We don't need to sacrifice speed for better security. It also offers uninterrupted streaming, and you can use it on multiple devices. We partnered with NordVPN through Podmetrics for you guys to also enjoy the same experience. They have an amazing promo right now that allows you to get 73% off of the 2-year plan plus 4 months free when you use our link in the description and code before checking out. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for a NordVPN account now. I started my self-improvement process when I was 20 years old. It took me 5 years to figure this out. Now, some of you might be more talented, more persistent, and gonna be more focused than me, and you're gonna achieve it in less time. And some of you guys are gonna achieve it in more time because you're less committed, you're less invested in this. And some of you won't even change anything. You're still going to be in the same exact place 5 years from now. The real trick here is ask yourself, where do you want to see yourself in the next year, in the future? And if you are okay with 5 years from now, you're still in the same spot, then we have nothing to talk about. You can just listen to the podcast casually, just, for entertainment purposes. But if you want to see progress in your life, it doesn't matter if you're 16 years old. You will see progress when you're 21 years old. It'll take at least 5 years for you to make it happen. And I'm doing my best to curate everything that I know so that we can encompass it and just try to get all the information necessary for it to be, to be less than 5 years. That's why I made your best year ever. Because even though I was studying self-improvement for 5 years, I was really focused in applying them for the past 8 months. And I've been able to see significant results. And that's what I want for you guys to see as well. So, again, the answer really depends on you. If you want to see a better life in the near future, then yes, regardless if you are young or if you're old, or if you're 25, 30, doesn't matter. If you want a better future, then you need to start being better. Okay? One thing that I really hold on to is that you have created the life that you're living in by becoming who you are. And as much as we want to blame the outside circumstances, it's the small decisions that we made 5 years ago that led us to where we are right now. When I was growing up, I attended a seminar by Mr. Francis Kong, and this is one of the biggest takeaway that I was able to get. Everything that you are doing right now will affect your future. You might not want it, you might disagree with that, but that's the truth. Everything that you are doing right now will affect your future. The smallest things, whether you're watching Netflix 24/7, whether you're sleeping all day, whether you're playing games all day, whether you're studying right now, whether you're practicing grit, practicing becoming more courageous, combining all the knowledge and wisdom that you have, the smallest decisions, whether you're taking care of your health, your mental health, your spiritual health, your financial health, every decision that you are making right now will make sense in the future. And even if we will disagree on that, that's the truth. So again, ask yourself, do I want it now? And if not, then okay, I'll just push it. If I'm happy right now with where I am, then no need to worry. That's what I'm here for. All of your happiness. But if you're happy, then good. But if you're not, then I suggest you study yourself. You be invested in self-improvement. You learn about personal development and self-help as early as possible, because it will take you time. It took me 5 years. Maybe it'll take you 5 as well. So imagine yourself 5 years from now. What do you want to happen? And if you want to learn more on the principles that you could use in your life for you to live your best year ever, go ahead and join us on September 4. It's coming very, very close. I've created an amazing workbook for you to set your goals, be clear with what you want, create a manifesto for yourself. We have a lot of activities inside. And if you want to be a part of that, go to www.projectbestyearever.com to register. Again, there's only 20 slots available. The buy one take one tickets promo ends right now. I'm sorry for that, but the buy one take one promo ends right now. So join us there, and I hope to see you guys on September 4. Thank you, guys. This is the day 2 of the daily podcast. If you like this one, go ahead and share it on Instagram. Do not forget to tag me at Small Talk Podcast or at Alec Cuenca. And yeah, again, my name is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk. Small conversations with huge impact. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on our next episode. Bye-bye.
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not necessarily reflect the official policy and position of Podcast Network Asia. Any content provided by the people on the podcast are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.